Hey everybody, my name is Posa and I'm going to go camping for a couple of nights, and I'm going to bring Monty here. And it's not going to be an ordinary camping trip. I'll tell you why in a second, but first I just want to go over a couple things that I always bring camping. I got my Trangia 28 mini stove and my fence saw. It's a foldable bandsaw. And this is my new Msr dry bag. It's huge. It's 115 liters and it holds a lot of stuff. And I'm going to try it for the first time. Also got my water filter. It's an Msr Gravity Filter. And then I got, oh yeah, I got this cute 11-week-old Australian Shepherd puppy named Ruger that I'm going to bring. Isn't he adorable? Ooh, Ruger. Oh, sorry you had to go in there. Yeah, but it's actually Ruger's first time going camping, so that's why this is a special trip. We're going to see how he does for a couple of nights. He loves the outdoors, so he should do just fine. Isn't that right, Ruger? What do you think, Monty? You going to be able to share the tent with Ruger here? So yeah, hopefully it's going to be the middle of summer. It's the end of July, and we're going to have some good food. Maybe drink a couple beers and catch some fish. Let's get going, guys. We're just on our way camping, and it's looking like it's going to be some good weather. I'm pretty excited about it. Well, we were a little worried that the weather was saying it wasn't going to rain and it was going to be pretty nice, so we were worried that we wouldn't have very many mosquitoes to deal with. But luckily, it's thunderstorm and rained really hard, so we'll have a fresh batch of mosquitoes, which will be sweet. I love mosquitoes. My favorites. My little woodland buddies. What do you guys think about mosquitoes? You know nothing, Ruger. Are you just sitting there tormenting Monty? Or are you two being cute? You guys like car rides together, huh? What do you think, Monty? Yeah, I don't know about him either. I just parked my car at the opposite side of this wilderness area and got a ride all the way back, and I got Ruger here with me, and Funk already portaged down our bags and stuff because I had to drop our gear off and then drive to the other side. So she's been sitting here a while waiting for me, and we're about to get this adventure started. Monty. Hey, buddy. Good dog. Nice and calm. Just great for the bugs. They're just flying around. Can't sit still. So it turns out we're going to get an extra night. We're going to do 3 nights. We're going all the way through the place now. Portaging, we're doing 3 portages today. 2 don't even really count, they're very small. And we had 1 small little portage to get this started, so it really was an easy day. And yeah, maybe I'll get to some fishing if I can set up camp and get enough firewood early. We're having some ribeyes for dinner. And yeah, should be a good day. Ruger, you cutie pie. Monty's a good boy too. We're at the second lake. We actually had to come back to this one. We're gonna go do a portage and go to the next lake, and then we have to portage back to continue on tomorrow. Do that tomorrow morning. So just one more little portage for today. Monty, you having an issue? It's a nice little lake. Monty does not like deer flies. He just told me that. I don't like them either. I'm not disagreeing with you, Monty. They're kind of annoying. Alright, Monty. You're all sweaty. It's not like we're camping, so you get to swim this one, okay, buddy? Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. No problem, Dad. Love swimming. They don't call me Monty Phelps for no reason. It's just... Oh, that was just... Oh. When they talk about casts in history, that was probably exactly what they mean. It's just like... Epic cast. Let's see if I can catch something in front of Monty. Oh, he's sneezing. Nope. Monty wins. Monty, you win. You know that? Monty's a smart little butt boy. He knows he has to go that way. He doesn't have to follow me. He knows these campsites. He's been here before. This ain't his first rodeo. We've arrived at our first campsite. What do you think, Ruger? Ruger, come here. Ruger, what do you think? You like camping? Do you like camping so far? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, he likes it. So this is where we're going to spend night number 1. Someone left us a little bit of cut up firewood. We'll get some more, but it's a good spot on the lake on a little point. It's going to be a good night. We just need to get some water. Camp's all set up. I think Monty and Ruger found themselves at the enjoyable end of a couple sticks. Are you guys having a good... You got a mosquito on your nose, Monty. Ruger. What are you doing? What are you doing, you little puppy? Are you teaching him how to play with sticks, Monty? You're getting just nice and dirty for the tent, aren't you? Oh boy. Yeah, that's just fantastic. Good boys eating dinner. There's some good boys eating your food. Are you a dirty puppy? Are you a dirty puppy? Are you a dirty little puppy? Yes, you are. This is our Msr Gravity Filter. I love this thing for getting water. Always bring out a bunch of empty Nalgene's. You just clip them on the other side of your pack wherever you got it, a strap in. It gets us tons of water. I love having tons of fresh water around camp, and I don't have to do any work. Just fill up the bag, and I can get 3 huge Nalgene's full of water. It'll last me all the time we're camping here in fresh water, so love this thing. It's a perfectly calm even out there. I want to catch a fish, so that is my goal right now. I'm going to go out there and catch 1 fish. That's how you attract fish. It's called the fish call. I just told every fish around, hey, it's time for dinner. Ooh, that was fun. That was water. Again, I'm calling in the fish. You know, I'm saying, hey, here I am. Dinner time. I'm very good at it, by the way. Professional fish caller. There we go. Oh, this is the cutest little... Look at this thing. Now that is a bass. Let me tell you. Caught some bass in my day. And that is a monster. Oh, it's going on the wall. I swear to God. Oh yeah. Hey, but you know what I did? I caught 1 fish. I caught a fish. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. Oh. You know what? It's getting dark, and I'm getting just mauled by mosquitoes. So I'm going to call it, head back to camp, get a fire going, unless Funk already got one going. We'll make some dinner. I'm hungry. I'm going to take... Mosquitoes are pretty bad right now. Oh, they're getting in my ears. Hey, ooh. They're eating me alive. So I'm just gonna go with that. Let's cause some smoke, baby. Alright, we'll get this thing ripping, and then we're gonna make some steaks before this storm comes in. Oh, he's getting, there's some mosquitoes around you, Ruger. Yeah, this is your first taste of skeeters. Bet you're just loving that one. So what's on the dinner plate for tonight is 2 beautiful ribeye steaks and some baby red instant mashed potatoes. Get the water going. They stay hot for quite a while, so once that's boiled and they're cooking, we're gonna, these fire rings come with the grate, so we're gonna lay the tin foil down over the grate and cook these steaks up. It'll be delicious. All right. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I will be packing this trash out. I'm not gonna burn it. Don't burn plastic in the fires, because I like cooking over fires and fire pits. So I don't burn plastic in there. I just pack it out in the old Ziplocs I bring. Because I don't like eating plastic. Oh, those are gonna fry up so beautifully. I'm gonna go wash my hands, cook these babies up. Tongs would be nice. This will do, you know. Oh yeah, those are cooking good. Wow, stuck a little bit. Woo! Woo-wee! A little grease. It's a nice fatty ribeye. Now we'll just let these sit for a minute. Let this burn off. And then we can rinse that out and pack it. But these are done. Our mashed potatoes are ready. And it is time to enjoy an outdoor feast. Mm-hmm. Look how juicy and red that is. Oh. Were you looking at something, Monty? No. If you're lucky and that mosquito gets you too much, I'll give you some steak fat. I promise. This is how you make your dog enjoy steak fat. You get your hands real greasy and you just let them pull off little strands. Oh yeah, that's a good boy. Oh. See, he's forced to taste it this way. I know it sucks having to eat it nice and slow and not just wolf it down and swallow it. Isn't that good? Fire's pretty hot. Luger, come here. You want some steak fat? Be gentle. Oh, that's a good boy. That's your first steak fat. Oh, yeah. Well, I got him. Ow! He's got some pinchers on him. I don't want to give him free rein. There. I got that little thing. Oh, he's got the blue things. I'm going to boil them up and give them a try. Little crayfish here. Oh, it's looking pretty good. definitely done. They can cool off for a minute. Oh, there we go. Let's just set it right there. Let that thing cool off. See, Ruger doesn't seem to mind being out here. Oh, you got a big skeeter full of blood. Let's take out tail, which has got a little bit of poo goo on it. Just take this off. Let's see here. There we go. A delicious little lobster tail. Might as well be lobster. You pull that off. That's a mud bane. That's icky. There we go. Let's see how good she tastes. Pretty tasty. Delicious. Oh, we've got a tired Funky, a tired Monty, and a tired Ruger. So I'm gonna dump some water in this little ash pile here and brush my teeth and go to bed. It is so warm in this tent. It is so warm in this tent. We are chilling in our underwear, almost naked. It's pretty warm, so I feel bad for these dogs, but they are taken to it kindly. Ruger's just cuddling on his big brother, and Monty's just doing his thing where he lays over most of the space. But we should all fit pretty well. Get a good, nice rest. Oh, it's morning. The puppy was very restless, and it was warm in this tent. And me and Funk didn't get much sleep. So pretty tired. But the dogs are out getting eaten a lot by bugs, so we gotta be out there too. Make some breakfast, pack up camp, and scoot along to the next spot. You guys are so precious. You're so precious. Oh my God. I'll be using my Frangia stove here. Oh. It's a little alcohol burning stove. I like it. It's very simple. Use a little windscreen. The flame was lit. I'm gonna make some high quality oatmeal for breakfast. Yippee! Hooray! For my oatmeal though, I would like to make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna use my little Msr mug mate here. This thing works pretty good for making coffee. Dump it in like that. And let it steep for a minute. You got a delicious cup of black coffee there. Alright, we're all packed up. Campsite's all cleaned. I don't think we forgot anything at all. Well, I guess we forgot this little puppy. Guess you can come with us. We'll bring you into the pack. You're part of us now. And we're off. We've got 4 portages today. Each one gets a little longer than the next one. Their first couple aren't so bad, and then the second 2 they're not terrible. Last one's about a half mile. So 4 portages. We're going to go 4 lakes. And then the last lake we'll get set up at a nice little spot that we like. Do some fishing. Eat some fish for dinner tonight. Hopefully. We're pretty confident we're going to catch some fish. So, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much on us on our way out there. Oh, my nose is itchy. How you doing, Monty? He's swimming like a champ. Monty's a very slow swimmer because he's got so much hair. Creates a lot of drag. Right, Monty? Isn't that right, buddy? Swimming away. Only care he's got right now is when the next treat is. Are you gonna get a treat? He's like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a treat right now. You don't threaten me with a good time. Monty's gonna ride in the boat with me for this one. Cause this lake isn't too friendly to swimming down. It's got reed edges, and it's really deep right near the edge of the water. So when he does go to shore, he doesn't like it. Oh yeah, gotta get the dollar. I think there's some fish here. It's blowing me all around. Ooh, that was a bite. That felt like a little panfish. Definitely a little panfish bite. Maybe a big panfish. Who knows? Oh, that's perch. Those are perch nibbles. I would definitely sit here and fish for perch if we didn't have more portages to do. I feel like dragging a bunch of fish through portages right now. I'll catch them on the lake that we end up on. Perch, whoops. Say cast. Right there. There we go. What is that, a little pike? Oh, it's a little cute pike. Look at that thing. Yeah. I knew we'd catch one. We always at least catch one. That's how we roll. You know, just like yesterday. I'm bringing the quality. Nice monster northern. So let's get this guy free. Oh, it's under his tongue. There we go. Boom. Freedom. Okay, let's get to the next lake. One. Yeah, Monty, what do you think? These really mucky portages are the best. Definitely the most fun. Just got done with our third portage. And we got one more for today. We're going to fish on this lake for a little bit and get going, eh? Monty, are you a picky guy? Are you going to let me fish? Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yep, he doesn't mind because he gets some of the fish. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a little one. Little perch. I could see there's a whole school of them here. There's some big ones in there. Yeah. Fishing in these solo canoes makes it kind of tough. We gotta find them jumbas. Jambalayas. Monty spent many hours paddling and fishing in a canoe. Monty, are you a good boy? Monty, are you a good boy? Yes, you are. He is right at home in his canoe. He does not mind. He gets treats and love. And if I catch him enough, I'll catch you a fish, Monty. I'll catch a fish just for you, I promise, okay? Alright, deal. So Funk caught a nice perch that we tied up and we were going to bring over for dinner. But something else has got perch. I don't have my waterproof case on, but the snapper decided he wanted the perch. And you're gonna get it, buddy. I just look, he's got a big old leech on his back. Look at that. That's a big leech. Alright, hold on. I had to cut this fish free. Alright. I am not getting my hands close to this snapper. You enjoy, buddy. Have a good day. Well, what do you think about that, Monty? Well, now that he stole our one little fish I was going to feed to Monty here, we got to catch some more. Hey, Monty? So we're just the last half of our last portage for the day. I always carry the 2 boats, my main bag of gear, and our food and dog bag. And Funk always carries 1 bag and all the fishing poles and oars, so I always have to do a little extra work. Don't mind it. I like going through the portages in the different lakes. So get this over with and set up camp and then do some swimming. Made it to the last lake. Funk already took off with the dogs. She was heading to a campsite way over there. I stayed back and grabbed some nice firewood. Bunch of dry hardwood trees. I'm gonna bring it over to the campsite and I'll process it, and then I can leave a pile of extra wood for whoever camps there next. But it's a beautiful little lake, and as soon as the wind dies down a little bit, we're gonna do some fishing. Fishing in these solo canoes without an anchor is just, whew, whew, you know, you blow around like crazy. So I have this issue where I call it the can't help but cast syndrome, where if I see a nice little spot that looks like there could be a fish there, I cannot help but casting there. I'm supposed to be heading back to camp and setting up, but I'm just out of the wind just a little bit and I just can't help myself. I need to fish a little bit. Just a few casts, just maybe till I catch one like that. What do we got here? Oh, we got a pike. A little northern. Probably not going to keep this guy because I prefer to have a bass. A little northern. See? Can't help but cast. I just can't help myself. Goodbye. Alright. Glad I didn't take my line. Maybe just a couple more casts. We've arrived. Hi. Hi, come here. Hey. We've arrived at our second campsite. We have a happy little puppy and a happy little Monty on a nice little point. Funk is got her hammock set up and just wind's blowing on her, blowing the bugs away. She's loving life right now. She's gonna take a nap. We'll get camp set up, cut up some firewood and whatnot. Okay, let's start. Ruger, hey. Hi, Monty. Alright, got a nice little pile of wood. Now, we can do some swimming, maybe make some lunch, and then maybe do some fishing. Honest to God, we did not make them sit like this. Monty just picked this spot and Ruger came and curled up right in them. These 2 beautiful little brothers passed out after a hard day's work. It's so precious. I can't help it.
Where'd you go, Monkey? Stay! Hey, stay! I was like, where'd you go, Monkey?
Oh, there's nothing more refreshing than a nice dip after sweating all day. Hey, Monty? Oh. Water's like bath water. So normally I'd bring out our own dehydrated foods, which is what I got right here, some dehydrated spaghetti. But I didn't have as many in the freezer as I thought I did, and Funk laid claim to those. So I just got some of these. I've had these in my closet forever. I bought a long time ago. I use these when I don't have enough food. It's just some Mountain House freeze-dried food. It's still tasty, but that's what I'm gonna cook for lunch right now. I'm trying Funk's dehydrated spaghetti. It's actually over a year old. We made it middle of last summer, I think. Maybe. It's still pretty good. Here you go. You know, now that I'm out in the sun, it's pretty warm. I think I'm gonna change that. Much better. Let's catch some fish. Well, the wind's blowing like crazy on that shore, so I'm gonna try to avoid that for the time being. I'll get over there eventually because I have to. But right now, stay out of the wind. It's a little breezy and chilly in this wind, so I'm gonna paddle straight into the wind and get to one end of the lake and then just blow along the shoreline and cast and see what I can come up with. It's still a little too windy for my liking to be blowing around. Oh, look at that. Oh. There he catches a little pike. Oh, that's great. From a snag in a tree, landing like I guess something really would be landing. Alright, I'm gonna try not to touch it. Just don't thrash too much. Another little pike. No bass. Just one gill. Alright, I'm gonna call it for now. Wait till this wind dies down, do some night fishing. Hi, Monty. Keeping everyone safe? I think I'm gonna set up my hammock and join Ruger and Funk in a nap. That looks kind of nice. Oh, I just took a nice nap. Oh, Funk. Hey. Say hi, Funk. Well, I did a real bad job of catching us fish for dinner, so we have to go catch some. 7:30, we got a couple hours till it gets dark, and the wind has not died down, unfortunately. You okay there, Funk?
Yeah.
What was that? Just celebrating? Oh. Well, so we got some work to do. Alright, Funk. Good luck fishing. Remember, dinner depends on you. And us, Monty. Let's go try to outfish him, okay? I've got Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran stuck in my head. I don't even know the words really, but it's been stuck in my head for the past day. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Nice little bass. It's pretty small. A nice sized bass. That along with my gill is gonna make up some nice dinner. That guy right there. And hopefully Funk catches something too. We'll have a nice meal on our hands. I'm gonna get this guy on the stringer. This is gonna be some dinner. You're a good fishing partner, you know that? You're good luck. Monty, you want any treats? I'm gonna feed you some fish. How's that sound? That sound good? Oh yeah. I wonder what's going through Monty's head. Monty, what's going through your head when you're sitting in this boat? You've done it so much, and you've been such a good boy about it. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Like, you can't hate it. You'd cry. You cry when you hate things. I just don't know what you think. Maybe it's a security thing, or you just don't mind, or you just love me so much, because I love you so much, that you just put up with it. Either way, what I'm trying to say, Monty, is you're a good dog, okay? Funk, what you got there? Hi, Ruger. Oh, look at that. Nice job. Alright, so we've got 2 bass and a bluegill. And we've got 2 hungry dogs. Look at that cute little thing in that boat. He's a good dog. So we're gonna head in and watch the sunset, enjoy ourselves. We've got plenty of food for dinner tonight. Let's head back, Monty. What is that thing? What is that thing? Be gentle. Be careful. He doesn't know. Hey. Oops. We got a nice fire going. Sun's setting. So I'm going to fillet up our fish. We're going to wrap it in some tin foil and cook it with lemons and some seasoning. Okay, we've got the dog's bluegill. And then we've got our bass with some Montreal steak seasoning and sliced up lemons. Now we're going to wrap it in tin foil, and then we'll put a little bit of water in there so that it doesn't burn to the tin foil. And then we're going to cook it over the fire. Hi, Monty. Oh. Hi, puppy. Oh, you're a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, yeah, that's a good boy. And Funk reminded me that I should let everybody know that he is flea, tick, and heartworm treated. So the only thing we got to worry about is other people's dogs that don't have any shots, which I hope we don't see any, and him getting bit by something with rabies, which I'll kill it. I'll kill it before it gets this cute little puppy. It ain't happening. With our fish, we're gonna have some Louisiana red beans and rice as a side instead of mashed potatoes. Cooking away. We'll be eating deliciousness soon. Now, I know you're a good boy. Both of you are good boys. First, we gotta see if Ruger likes fish. Okay, Monty? Here you go, Ruger. You like fish?
Is it hot?
Oh yeah. That's a good boy, Ruger. That's yours. That's all you get for now. We don't want you to get diarrhea. Monty, go ahead. We'll give Ruger a little. Go ahead, Monty. Eat up. It's a little warm. Here you go, Ruger. Here's a little piece that's not so hot. Oh yeah, he loves that. Looks pretty good. That's gonna be some deliciousness right there. Oh yeah. All right, it's time for us to eat some dinner. All right, let's get a bite here. Look at that nice big tail piece. Ooh, it's hot. It's so lemony and delicious. Now that we're all done with dinner, we're bringing out a little treat. This is Camp Chow. We got this the last time I went to the Boundary Waters. It's a chocolate covered cherry cheesecake. It's at the Trail Center on the Gunflint Trail, and we've been saving this for a special occasion. And Ruger's first camping trip is the special occasion. It's really good. We feel real fat and sassy. That was delicious. I just ate a bunch of food. Feeling pretty good. We're gonna let the fire burn down a little bit, and then we're gonna put it out and head to bed. It's a pretty good day today. Puppy, good morning. We slept better last night.
After the puking and diarrhea.
Yeah, he had some loose poops and some diarrhea because we fed him too many treats and little bits of mashed potatoes and stuff before bed. Right there, guy. Hey, Monty. Hey, Monty. Don't you put a hole in that tent, Ricky Bobby. Oh, yeah, he's clawing. We slept with the rain fly off. We just have it attached, so if it started to rain, we could just whip it over, hook it up real quick. I'm gonna get the steaks, so we got 2 portages today. Looks like it's going to rain, unfortunately, but that's alright. It'll still be a good day. I accidentally turned on my GoPro last night, killed the batteries, so I'm on my backups now, and I hope I can get some sun so I can charge up some more battery. Otherwise I'm gonna have to take less video. So we're gonna get up soon, make some breakfast, pack up, and get moving. So 2 portages. Gotta cross one beaver dam. Get to a nice little spot. Maybe we'll catch some trout today. We shall see what the days shall behold. Nice calm morning though. What do you think about camping, big guy? Huh? What do you think about camping? Dude, look at those eyes. Ruger, what's this? Look at those eyes. They're just like Earth's blue and green. And then you got Monty's that are black like space. Right, Monty? Just do one last little inspection. Always like to check over, see if I left anything. Nothing. Nice clean campsite. There's a big piece of birch bark I put sitting over those logs I left so they stayed dry. So I must have cut it. But you ready to go, Monty? Next spot? Alright, good boy, let's do it. Wish it was this calm yesterday when I was fishing. Don't you, Monty? Yeah. he wishes it for me. We don't get to choose the weather. We only get to choose the days that we go out into it. Gotta love these steep stairs. They were so fun. That's fun. Just a piggy in the mud. That's what I am. Stay there, Monty. Being a good boy. Monty chose not to stay, and now he's all muddy. You muddy, wet dog. I'm gonna get my canoe all gross. Can't blame me, I guess. Good boy, stay there. Freedom! Freedom! Made it. Now we need to go up over this beaver dam here to get to the next portage. Woo! Last portage of the day is done. Now we're just on this beautiful lake. The winds aren't too bad. We're gonna go to the campsite here. There's only one on this lake. And post up. Then we're gonna do some swimming, clean off, take off our sweat, and then fishing and food, of course. Here's the spot for the day. Right, Monty? What do you think? It's a beautiful spot. How you doing, Funk?
Cold.
Water's cold? Well, it's cleansing. Stay there, Monty. Alright, we got camp set up. Nice little spot. Ruger's chilling, chewing on some sticks. I'm gonna join Funk in a swim. Then I will get some firewood and make some food, and then maybe do some fishing. Oh yeah, and up at the car, I planned ahead. There's 2 portages to the truck. And I put a cooler with beer and ice in the truck. So I'm gonna go probably portage and grab that. We'll drink some beers maybe. That'll be tasty. That'll be a nice, delicious, refreshing treat. Well, it started raining. We knew it was gonna come. Well, we set up the Noah's tarp, and we're just relaxing outside. Gonna maybe play some cards. I'm gonna hold off on fishing for a while. I don't feel like fishing in the rain right now. Hopefully it stops before nighttime so that I can go for some trout, but we'll see. It'll be a little bit wet, but we'll make do. See if we'll make a fire. Take that. Hi, puppies. What a jerk. It's been raining for a good hour. Yeah, it's still raining. It was supposed to rain for a majority of the day, so we're just gonna go take a nap, lay down for a while, and then see if it lets up at all. It's still raining. It's 6 o'clock. So I think if we wait just another 2 or 3 hours, it might stop. I just don't think it's gonna stop. Took a long nap. Yeah, so I'm going to go get the beer, because if we're gonna sit in the rain, we might as well drink some cold beers. I don't think we're gonna have fish for dinner or a fire. We're just gonna have some dehydrated meals and chill under the tarp, play some cards, drink some beers, talk, play with the dogs, maybe let them get a little wet.
No.
Yeah, let them get wet. Definitely gotta let them get wet. So yeah, that's our evening. It was uneventful third day. We didn't get to do much fishing, but that's okay. Sometimes you get these days and you just gotta do what you can and still enjoy them. I like rain. I just wasn't feeling adventurous today. I didn't feel like going fishing, so that's that. Maybe it'll go away before great time, and I'll still get to go fishing. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But we gotta get out of here. We can't stay in here any longer. The dogs need to be free. Because they do this when they're not free. You look crazy. You look no, let go of that. You crazy thing. Let go of that, you crazy thing.
Ruger. Hey.
Hey,
Ruger.
that's my camera.
Hey. No.
No. Yeah, that's a naughty puppy with your big blue eyes.
You guys wanna go outside?
You wanna go outside? Monty, you wanna go outside? I'm definitely gonna do this beer mission. I'm gonna put on the waterproof case on my GoPro, so there won't be much sound. So maybe I'll play some music over this or something. But I'm gonna go get the beer. I'm gonna empty out my big dry bag and use that to carry them in. So let's go do this. Let's get those beers. So we've got some slight pooling going on. Well, wow. Okay. We may have picked a poor location for the tent. All right, so we're gonna grab the tarp and we're gonna set it up right here because it's not so bad. It needs to be moved though because that is just a big puddle. We've relocated the tarp. The boys and Funky are sitting under there. Monty's got his string on a stick on a string, whatever. He's enjoying it. Oh, I'm gonna go get some beer now. It's time. I made it back with the beer. It stopped raining for a second and got my hopes up, but it's sprinkling again. I'm still probably gonna go out and try fishing for a little bit, see if I can catch anything. If I do catch a trout and it seems like it's not gonna rain too hard, I'll make a fire in these wet conditions and eat it. But that's a big if I catch one. And if it's not raining when I catch it too hard. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll feel like making a fire. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We got here. Let's see, we've got a pickaxe blonde, KBC for Aaron. And it's ice cold. Ice cold. And I've got a quality light. So now we're just gonna chill, drink some beers for a minute, and I'll see if I get back out there. Get him, Monty.
Get him, Monty.
Get him, Monty.
Get him.
Get him, Monty. Get him.
Get him. He's got your tail, Monty. You better get him.
He's got your tail, Monty. You better get him. Ruger's being a good boy here and eating his dinner. We're not giving Ruger any treats, and we're feeding him early for dinner because last night he had diarrhea and puked because we gave him mashed potatoes, beef jerky, fish, treats, too many treats, and all that gave him the liquid squirts where he sharted and puked in the tent multiple times. In overindulgence, yeah.
Causing him to vomit 3 times.
So that was a mistake on our end. And guess what, Ruger? We're never going to do that again. No, we're not. No, we're not. So, yeah, we knew better. We're just silly. We're trying to spoil our dogs. Monty,
You look like an old man.
you do look like an old man. He's a year and a half, and it looks like he's just like a 7-year-old dog. But we live and we learn. Yeah, you're going to be a good wilderness pup. You've done a lot in your 11 weeks. What's that? What is that? Hey, you're gonna poke somebody's eye out. Better watch it. So I just saw a trout jump, and it stopped raining. So I'm taking it as a sign that I should try to catch fish and have a trout for dinner. Got my lines set up. I'm trolling. Now, my chances are kind of low. It's late in the summer to be fishing for trout. The water's really warm, so there's not a great chance that I'll catch one, but you know, it's colder out today and it's rainy, it's calm, so we will see. I gotta be quiet though. You don't want to bump the boat. They can bang the boat too hard. There's no way I'm gonna catch anything, so I just had a bite. There's still hope. Now if this were May or June, oh, I would have caught 10 fish by now, but it's not. It's late summer and the waters are too warm, so I'll be lucky to get another bite or two. So, alright, the sun is about to set. I did just have a bite on a middle pole, but it's getting dark. I need to get back to my lady and my dogs. So I'm just gonna troll my way back and call it on the fishing. Oh no. The rain's starting again too. So nighttime has come and the mosquitoes are just swarming us like crazy. So we are boiling our water for food as quick as we can, and then we're going to go into the tent for shelter because the rain started again. The mosquitoes are swarming. Poor Monty here. Look at that. They're just all over him. Yeah, I agree. It's nasty. Poor guy. So we're going to get them in the tent, get to safety. So the mosquitoes were insane when I got back from fishing. It's like they hatched or something. I don't know. They just came out. But when it got to nighttime, Funk was just getting eaten alive and the dogs were just not happy. It was like springtime hatch bad. Like just terrible. So we boiled our water for our meals and just got right into the tent. These dogs were pawing at the tent. They just knew the tent was safety and they are happy to be in the tent right now. There's a couple of wet dogs just chilling. They haven't moved since they've been in here. We kind of felt bad, you know. I don't like them getting eaten alive, but it was really not that bad until it got to dark after all this rain. So we're just gonna eat some food. We got it over here. Turn them around. Let me see what we got here. These were those Boundary Waters meals. We got chicken Alfredo, and we got wild mushroom casserole. So we're just gonna eat those up. You know, we had a day, we sat in the rain a lot, we took a nap. Didn't get much fishing in, that's okay. It was a interesting day. These will happen sometimes, but I don't mind. You know, the rain, it sucks. You have to sit around. You can go out fishing. I would normally, but I just felt like hanging out with Funk and the dogs. Didn't feel like leaving her just to sit in the rain by herself. So it is what it is, and just another day out in the wild. And we're gonna get up tomorrow, pack up all our wet stuff, and head home. So we're just gonna call it a day here. Eat some food, get some rest. Let these puppies get some rest. I hope they don't have to go to the bathroom too much.
Hope I don't have to go to the bathroom too much.
Yeah, me too. I've got dogs on my face. It must be time to get up. Oh, dogs. Okay. Well, good morning. It's time to head home. The dogs are wet and tired, and we're getting ready to pack up. And we're not even going to make breakfast or anything. We don't got too far to go. We're just going to pack up, head home, keep the dogs as dry as possible. It's not raining right now, so we're going to get moving pretty quick and try to beat the rain before it starts again and we get drenched. Let's get going. This has been Monty's life since we got this new puppy. He's not always impressed with them. Got a bug on your nose there, Monty. Is that your little chew toy, Ruger? Your big chew toy? We're all packed up and ready to get out of here. Got all our stuff. Everything's wet. Gonna have to go home and dry it off. We're moving on. It's the last lake we gotta cross. Let's talk for a second about the Msr dry pack, which I just tried out for the first time this trip. That thing is awesome. I normally use the Bills bag, NRS Bills bag, and that's a 110 liter dry bag, and it's just got the shoulder straps. It doesn't have the back support or anything, and I always wanted to find one with the shoulder straps, and I didn't really, I looked around, I couldn't find anything until I saw YouTuber Joe Robinette's video where he had this backpack, and I was just like, alright, I'm getting one of those, and it is awesome. It makes portaging a breeze. It saves your back. It's a really great pack. It comes in 3 colors, I think. Yellow, black, and orange. I don't like yellow and black. I figured if I'm paddling in the sun, it would just heat things up in my pack if I have food or anything, so I don't. The obvious answer was orange. There's nothing wrong with the Bills bags other than for portaging. Without back support, it's just not as enjoyable, and it hurts your back more. So, that being said, let's finish up this paddle, which Monty's making my boat lean, as you can see. It's sticking to one side, so I have to compensate. Let's finish this paddle and do the last portage, get to the car. Hey Ruger. Hi Funk. Are we going home? Are we going home? Arr! Monty, would you stop licking your paws? No, don't lick those paws, Monty. Don't lick those paws. Go. That was a great trip. Just got done portaging, packed up the car. Ruger did good. It was a good 3-night trip. We got all sorts of weather. We got wind and rain, wind and sun, muggy heat, and just straight up rain. But last night, the thunder was going crazy, the owls were going crazy, it was wild, all the noises out there, but Ruger did great, Monty did great, and we'll catch you with the next video, next time we go out camping.